Good morning everyone, this is Lucrezia, your local guide in Venice. Today I'm in town to tell you about the huge white building that you can see right here behind me. The name of this building is in Italian Fondaco dei Tedeschi, which literally means the Germans' warehouse. Its construction dates back to the beginning of the 16th century, and it actually replaced the previous building that already existed in the 13th century but was destroyed by a terrible fire. The reason why the building is called the Germans' warehouse is that it was used by all the merchants coming from Germany and from the north of Europe in particular when they were in town for business reasons. Usually they used to stay in this building. They had in fact rooms and facilities at the first, second and third floor, while at the ground floor they used to store all the goods that they were willing to sell in the Rialto market, which is just a few minutes away from the building. Of course, this was not the only building of this kind we had in the city. We also had, for example, the Turks' warehouse that was mainly used by all the merchants coming from the Orient, from the Ottoman Empire in particular. These buildings were particularly appreciated both by the merchants, who could easily find a shelter while in town, but also by the Venetian government that could control them because they knew that they could always find them there. As you can see today, the facade of the Fondaco dei Tedeschi is actually very simple, but you have to imagine that in the 16th century, when it was built, the facade was actually entirely covered with frescoes, some of them made by Giorgione and Tiziano. Nowadays, there's only one detail that shows us that this was the seat of all the merchants coming from the north of Europe. It's to say a coat of arms on the facade, right here, where they carved the word Germanicis, is to say Germans. After the downfall of the Republic of Venice anyway, in 1797, all these buildings were reconverted into something else. If you want to know what these buildings have become today, make sure to visit www.secretvenicetour.com and book a virtual tour with me. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any new video. Ciao!